Okay, next we're going to look at histogram. So what is a histogram?
It's a bar chart that's close, and it shows the bell-shaped
It shows the distribution.
distribution.
So what is the difference between bar chart and histogram? It looks like a bar chart, right? So what is the essential difference between a bar chart and a histogram? Anybody?
Histogram only uses one measure, because histogram only uses one measurement, but bar charts needs a dimension and a measurement.
No, bar chart, you can use bar chart with just one dimension. Just bring in one dimension and the height will be the frequency. So if you bring in product category, so it'll give you for each category what is the frequency. So you need only, you could use bar chart with just one variable. The essential difference between bar chart and histogram is bar chart is for dimension. Histogram is for measures. So numerical variable, think of it like numerical variable. If you do a bar chart for numerical variable, so that would be histogram. Okay, and the problem, or you have to go through one more level of computation. See, for bar charts, which are for dimensions, so for a dimension, the possible values are already coded in, right? If you have product category, in this example, we have 3 categories, it's already there. If you go to subcategory level, then you have whatever number, 8 or 10 or whatever. It's already there in the data. So Tableau will just go through the different values of the dimension and do the plotting, no problem. But in the case of numerical variable, say for example sales, okay, there is no specific value because there are lots of different values possible for sales. So you cannot have one bar for each possible value of sales, which would then be just flat or not very useful. So we have to come up with what are called bins. So if sales ranges anywhere between 100,000 to 500,000, then you can come up with bins like 100 to 200,000, 200 to 300,000, 300 to 400,000, and so on. So those are called bins. So you have to, for a histogram, you have to first figure out what the bin sizes should be, and then do the plotting. Of course, Tableau will do it automatically for us. So we're going to look at product base margin. All right, so there is product base margin. Okay, so that's it, right? So now, okay, of course, bar chart is also visible. So here is your histogram. Click that and keep an eye here. Okay, I'm going to click this and see what happens here. Oh, probably. Okay, well, you see there is a new dimension that Tableau has inserted. So it has created a bin automatically, a bin variable. Okay, and then within those bins, it has done the plot. Okay. Now, if you can go in and change the bin sizes. So click the down arrow right there. Okay, and then edit. All right. So now we have the bin information. All right. So suppose change the bin sizes to 10-point range. All right. So size of bins is 10 points. So 0.1 is what it is. Change. All right. So 10%, so it should be 0.1, 10-point range. Okay? So change y-axis tick marks to every 1,000, and once you can. So right now, since we have no other variable, this will be just the frequency. How many observations in this range? How many in this range, and so on. And suppose we want this to be every 1,000, how would you do that? Okay, you want the tick marks to be not every 500 units, but 1,000 frequency. So you do edit axis, and here tick marks, change it to every 1,000. So that if you apply, then that will change it. Okay. So for histogram, you have one measure, right? And Tableau will automatically create the bin variable for you, and then you can go back and edit the bin variable to what you like.